Good morning, High Point. How are we doing today? I want to talk to you about our sample block schedule that we're going to have. We're going to have a rotating block schedule on May 16th to May 19th. We're going to be following this schedule in accordance to try to get used to what it's going to be like next year with our block schedule. And I wanted to go over a couple things that are going to be a little bit different for those 4 days and what you can kind of expect. I'm also going to share the schedule with you and email it out to you so you can see it as well. Basically, we're going to be going on 4 different days, A, B, C, and D day. Those days will go along with the color as well. So pretty simple, you're going to follow the color for that day, and you're going to follow the letter for that day, and you're going to follow the schedule for that day. Okay? Because we're on a 9-period day this year, we're going to have to drop 3 periods for the day. That's going to be a little bit different next year, being an 8-period day, dropping 2 periods. So this year will be a little bit unique with that, but you'll get a feel what that feels like. Your classes will be about 55 minutes long, so that will be pretty close to what you're going to expect for next year for our block schedule. And our unit lunch will be shorter because of the way we're trying to split the classes up. You're going to have about 33 minutes for a unit lunch. Same thing as we did in March with the sample day. We're going to have 2 different unit lunches, unit lunch A and unit lunch B. In unit lunch A, the 9th and 10th graders will eat together. And unit lunch B, the 11th and 12th graders will eat together. During your non-eating unit lunch, you're going to go to the auditorium, and we're going to call you down at appropriate times to get down there. If the weather is nice and permitting, we're going to have the courtyard open, which is going to be next to the cafeteria annex, so students can go out there during the unit lunch and eat out there. You're also going to be able to eat in the media center, the cafeteria annex, and also up front in our main hallway as well. For seniors, our courtyard will be open. That's going to be during the second unit lunch B. So seniors will be able to eat out back in our senior courtyard, and that will be for seniors only to eat out there during their 11 and 12 time to eat. When we talk about the rotations will be similar to next year, but they're not going to be exactly the same, again, because we're trying to mimic an 8-period day with 9 periods, so we have some nuances that will come up and some challenges that will come up. One thing to keep in mind is that you will actually have one of the 4 days, you're going to have your lunch period that will actually meet in the cafeteria. It would be probably a different time during the day, not the usual time that it is right now, and that would just be a supervised time to be in the cafeteria. You're going to eat during your unit lunch, which is when you eat with your appropriate grade. Okay, so it's an exciting time. Any questions? We're going to be out and about during the time period for that. We'll be in the media center, so we can answer questions for you and talk about the actual rotation and the schedule. We're looking forward to getting some feedback to you at the end of the 4 days as well. Have a great day, High Point.
Good morning, High Point. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The sad movie night scheduled for tonight has been canceled.
Attention all! This coming Monday, May 16th, the High Point Chamber of the National Honor Society will be sponsoring its annual blood drive here at the high school in the West Gym. Last year, we came literally within 1 unit of beating the all-time record of 79 pints, and we are determined to surpass it this year. Student and faculty donations are a big part of the success each year, and they set a great example for the rest of the community. Please consider donating this year, especially if this will be your first time giving blood. Sign-ups will be during all lunches starting today. You may also see either Mrs. Sarno or Mr. Mina for further information and permission forms. Also, please feel free to spread the word to friends and neighbors. The more the merrier. Thanks very much in advance.
International Club will hold its next meeting on Tuesday, May 17th at 2:35 in room 417. This month's topic is Germany. Snacks will be served. All those interested in becoming an officer next year must attend this meeting. Please see Mrs. Carol Matthews for more information.
Attention all FLNHS members and new inductees. The induction rehearsal will be held today during periods 8 and 9 in the auditorium. Please see Senorita Aiello and Senora Carol Matthews with any questions.
Attention Mr. High Point contestants. Since no one showed up to the meeting after school, you all need to come find Mrs. Imperial or Mrs. Moss no later than today to let us know about your talent, your plan, what you need, music, etc. It is imperative that we see you by today, or else we will be forced to cancel the show. Check your email for times to come find the advisors.
In sports, congratulations to the High Point softball team for defeating Vernon 6-0 on Senior Day. Kim Adams had 3 hits offensively and pitched a beautiful shutout. Jordan Martin started the charge with a home run blast. Kelsey Little, Maddie Stiers, and Angel Rosquist each had 2 hits. It was a full team effort. Way to go, High Point softball.
Today's lunch is a new item. Garlic French bread pizza with marinara sauce, freshly prepared garden salad, and fresh or chilled fruit.
And today's birthdays, Justin Liebel and Kristen Stellman.
Happy birthday, guys. This is John.
And Kelly.
Have a great day, High Point.